my favorite people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be creating the soft glam halo eye makeup look for y'all, perfect for a pretty bridesmaid or a maid of honor. Hope you enjoy it as much as I did creating it, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's get started. I'm gonna be starting as usual with my Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Skin Therapy Oil. A few drops of that on my face, dab dab dab. Then I'm gonna hydrate my lips with the Vaseline Cocoa Butter Lip Balm. And because you can never hydrate enough, I'm gonna be moisturizing my face with the Olay Double Action Moisturiser and Primer. Yeah, get it all into your skin really nice. Next, I'm going to prime my face with the Essence Prime+Studio Mattifying and Pore Minimizing Primer with black clay. I'm going to apply that all over my face and hope that it minimizes my pores. Then I'm going to be starting out with my brows. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Pomade Extatic. Oh, that's a lot of things to say. It's in the shade 104 Brunette, and it's got a nice brush and a nice gel consistency. So I'm just going to do the usual and fill in the gaps in my brows to make them more uniform. Then I'm just going to be using this spoolie brush to feather out my eyebrows and make them look all feathery and fluttery. Next, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer on my eyelids as a base for the eyeshadow. I'm just going to be applying that all over my eyelids and also clean up under my eyebrows. Just applying that all over and using a damp sponge to buff it all out. Then I'm using the Coty Airspun loose translucent powder and setting the concealer on my eye so that the eyeshadows don't crease. For eyeshadows, I'm going to be using the Essence Salut Paris, I don't know if that's how you say it, palette, and I'm using this dark pink shade and putting that into my crease and creating an artificial crease line. Next, using that dark, almost brown shade, I'm going to apply it all over the eyelid, like literally all over the eyelid. Next, going back in with the same concealer, I am making a line on the middle of my eyelid. Just patting a lot of concealer on there, and then I'm going to buff it out again with a damp sponge. This is where the halo is created, and this is where my lighter color eyeshadow will go on later. Then I'm taking that pink shimmery shade on a finger and dabbing it onto the concealer. Next, with a brush, I'm just going to lightly blend all of it in to make it look seamless and unified. Next, using a pencil brush, I'm going to go back to that color I used in my crease, and I'm going to line my lower waterline with that color. Then I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply a nice thick coat of mascara. I'm not going to be using falsies, so I'm just going to do this step very meticulously because I want my lashes to look all fluttery and nice. Then I'm using the Essence Get Big Lashes and applying a nice thick coat of mascara on my upper and lower lashes. Then using this Rimmel Ultimate Kohl Kajal in the shade Black Obsidian, I'm just going to be tight lining my waterline up and down both. I'm not going to be using a liner because this is more of a soft glam look, so I don't want any harsh lines. This is just basically to define my eyes a little bit and make them look nice and bright. So I just went ahead and finished with the other eye. Now I'm going to start with my face. I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Paris Glow Mon Amour. It's a liquid highlighter. I'm going to be using that over my face first, and using a buffing brush, I'm just going to buff it all out. This is basically to make my face look dewy. Then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Lakme Absolute Argan Oil foundation. I'm in the shade 02 Rose Ivory. And again, I'm going to first buff it out with a buffing brush. And then using the same damp sponge, I'm just buffing it out a little more. This kind of gives me a seamless, nice finish with the foundation. Then I'm using the L.A Girl Pro Conceal Concealer under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, around my mouth, just to get rid of the darkness. It's a nice peach undertone to it, so it gets rid of all that darkness. Next, I'm using the Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Oaks on You, and I'm going to be marking the contour lines on my face as usual, and then using the same buffing brush, I'm going to buff it all out and make it look seamless. Then using the same Coty Airspun translucent powder, I'm going to be baking under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose. And then with a nice floofy blush brush, I'm going to wipe off all the excess powder and make it look nice. Then using the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, this is in the shade 026 Sunkissed, I'm just going to reinforce the head contour that I just did with the Wet n Wild stick. I'm using the Maybelline Master Blush palette, this nice peachy shade on my cheeks. Then I'm using the Catrice Better Than Platinum highlighter, that nice champagne shade there on the high points of my face and under my brow bone and the bridge of my nose. Just the usual places. Then I'm using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Nude Suede, and this is actually matte, so I'm going to make it a little glossy for this look. I'm using the Essence XXL Nude lip gloss. It's nude, but then I'm fixing my face, all that makeup in with the Catrice Prime and Fix makeup fixing spray. It also works as a primer. Then I'm just gonna fix my hair up and put on a fancy clip to match the whole outfit. And that, my friends, is the entire look. I hope you like that. Ooh, okay, I'm tired of talking so fast. And if you did like it, subscribe to my channel, give my video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.